Greetings and welcome back to DragonVale World. I hope you'll pardon my voice. I'm just in the middle of some cold stuff. But anyway, I wanted to get some of this in. So first let's grab some money, and you'll notice that something is a lot bigger than it used to be. Yeah, I leveled to 16, and I was given the option of whether... Oh, wait a minute. There he is! The mythical! There he is! See, I wasn't lying. There's the tiger. He's got a gem for me. There he is. Okay, you. Bird, give me the money. So there is a tiger. There is a tiger, and the tiger has a gem for me. Okay. Alright, anyway, this thing here. Yeah, this thing is just gigantic. I had to move stuff around. I don't even think it's its final upgrade either, but when it upgraded, it says, like, it wanted a lot of space. So, and it didn't really give me a lot in terms of, like, gold storage, too. But it does let me hold another dragon, so that's kind of the reason that I did it. Yeah, it's only 4,500 in the money, but like I said, it lets me hold another one so I can maybe just keep one jungle habitat, because the money sucks. Anyway, so there's that. So that kind of squeezed some stuff. I had to move the bank up there and move that around there. So right. Oh yeah, we have something there. We're gonna get to it in a minute. Anyway, oh okay. Hold on, one more. Hold on. One more. Go, get it. One more. Yeah, these things can be a little tricky to actually get out sometimes. Alright, let's do this. Because I do have the money to do it, and I need food. I need lots and lots of food. Alright, let's grab the rest of this stuff. Alright, and as you can see, the fairy habitat is alive and well. Yeah, the sunken one, unfortunately, is kind of empty. Yeah, this one is doing very well, and, well, we'll talk about that in a minute after I grab this. Okay, so, I have the one fairy dragon, of course. Let's take a look at this one. I had to kick it up because I had to breed with it, didn't I? Yes, I did. Anyway, so, hi? Okay, you know, I should probably, since it's my primary fairy dragon, I should probably get that to 9. Another reason is, of course, because I wanted to make me money. But, okay, let's get her up there. One more. Okay, evolution. And I'm told that this is not the final evolution. Oh! Horns! 3 of them. Okay. That's a thing. How do you fly with those? Okay, never mind. Anyway, so that's the fairy dragon. I already used the fairy dragon to get this. I just used the fairy dragon with the fire dragon, so the primary fire dragon, because it was one of the things we were supposed to do. So obviously this is new. Okay, so this is he's dancing. Okay, this is an imp dragon named Flame. Man, he must really like those stars. Check him out, staring at the stars. He's staring at the stars. Okay, so obviously where we're going to put him is going to be here. Although in the future I may end up moving him to a fire. Fires are a lot less expensive. Okay? Alright, so there we are. We're gonna level him right now, actually, aren't we? No. 28 of 67. Okay, where is he now? Where is he? Because you ain't doing me any good at level 1. No, you're not. So, let's just feed him. Get him to level 4. There we go. Okay, he actually did get bigger. He's still dancing. I'll just throw, like, 2 more levels on him. Just so he'll make me some money. Alright. I don't know if... I don't remember. Is this thing any good for money? Hold on. 5,000 for a start's not too bad. I can't upgrade it until 18, though. But I am 16 now. Okay, so we're going to let that go for now. I think I needed him for gathering. Let me just check for a second here. Alright, see, remember the last time this Glimmer verse opened up. I think I need that one. Yeah, the first one, the Lucky Orb one. The Lucky Orb one needs the Fairy one and Fire. So I would also need the Forest one. Jungle, I guess. Jungle. So I think that might be something I'm going to be doing next. Alright. But at the moment, I don't need it. As a matter of fact, I did some hunting and I got some stuff, so I think I'm going to be able to send this thing off. Where is it? Because I fulfilled all the other requirements. Yeah, I think I got those. Okay, hold on. Yes, I have 3. Okay, so more money. And more money. And of course I earn all this reward down here now. Okay, so that thing's taking off. But it's nice enough to inform us what the next one is going to entail. So let's just check it out. Okay, the next ship is going to want to have those. What is this? Is this a Venom? That's a Venom Dragon. Okay, I have a Venom Dragon. Okay, that's the Fairy Dragon. I just got that one. Okay, so this one, I think Frozen Vine. I think I have some Frozen Vine. Lava Orb, and this is the Icy Soil. Let me just see what we have here. Hold on. Storage. I do collect... Okay, I have 3 of the Vine. I have 5 of the Lava Orb, which probably is not going to be enough. And I have 2 of the Icy Soil. So I'm thinking that's probably where I should be working on. Icy Soil and the Lava Orb. So let me just do that while I have the opportunity. Where is Icy Soil? Okay, he's busy breeding, so we're going to send the woolly guy in. Alright. That's good enough. Get me 3 of those. Okay, and you... I think it was, Lava Orb, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was Lava Orb. Oh wow, we got lots of options here, huh? Who is the... Okay, the Fire Trap. I'll send the Fire Trap because he's probably going to make me the least amount of money sitting in. Okay, I'm going to... I'll get a bunch of those. Yeah, I'll get a bunch of those. You can grab as many as their level. You can grab as many as their level. That one on the top's going to take the longest. Okay, and did I see a... Yes, I saw an achievement. Okay. Let's check it out. Okay, what was this? Clear 100 obstacles. Okay, yeah, that's probably from, that was okay, what are we close here to him? Level dragon 200 times. Okay, that's good. Less than 100 now, and then I can buy that. So, we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, because I was clearing stuff. But you know what it is? It's kind of weird. Let me see something here. Okay, see this little bush here? That costs 250. Right? Okay. How much does this bush cost? 12,500. 12,500. It's a bush. Seriously, it's a bush. You know, I don't care what color flowers it has, it's still a bush. So 2,500, and this bush is 250, I should say, and this bush is 15,000. What the heck? There's a reason that bush is sitting there, and this one's probably alright. No, that's 15,000. And, okay, that's just crazy. That's just really crazy. So, we'll see what can happen. What is this? What is this? Well, you know what this is? It turns out when I hit 16th level, a new type of habitat arrived, which was really caught me off guard because we just got one at 15. The fairy habitat opened up at 15, so I was not really expecting a new type of habitat to open up at 16, you know? That's actually kind of strange. What that is, let's go looking. Actually here wouldn't be the right place. Let's go into, the market. Because I have to start thinking about buying the dragon now, don't I? Okay, not that one. Is he even here? No, he's not even here. Okay, that's kind of strange. How would I actually get it? Okay, well let's go to the... Is that a 5-star? Yeah, okay, that's the enchanted version of the Hierophant dragon. I actually made a shot at a dragon. I think it was the fossil one, but I did those elements. The elements of earth, water, and ice, I believe. And this one here came up as... No. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't paint very well, does it? I'm sure they'll work that out over time. This was a 12-hour. I used 2 9th level ones. Actually, he's a 9th level, and this was a 9th level enchanted one. So, so anyway, so they're hopefully getting me something good. It is a 12-hour one, so I'm hoping it's something that I don't have already. So let's go back to the dragons here. Okay, the one that just opened up... Not there. Hold on a minute. Not the fairy ones. Where is it? The rainbow! There it is. Oh, that is 4 stars. I'm very concerned. You cannot buy that with money, can you? Okay, this I didn't realize. I should not be building that one now. Breed 2 dragons with 4 unique traits between them. Okay, so you do have a chance of getting him. You just have to breed 2 guys who have 4 traits between them. Alright, well, that's something that I can definitely try for. I have this very bad habit, apparently, of buying habitats that I can't use. So, I didn't realize that point. What does it look like? Okay, that's pretty distinctive. Pretty hard to miss, right? It's also 2 days, so that would be kind of hard to miss, too. Alright, so, anyway, that one... I guess I'm going to have to start trying for that one. I guess the good thing about it is if you're trying with 4 elements, you stand a chance of getting anything else, kind of, I guess. Alright, and I see air is coming up. What else do we have here? Sonar? Okay, so I'm guessing air is going to be the next one. Yet these are the other ones too. I'm starting to close in on being able to get one of those gem dragons. Not many days left at this point. So anyway, these are the fairy dragons. I have the imp already. So I probably want to go for the glade or the iris, whichever one of those I get. That way I can do gathering for that other element, because you know eventually they're going to start asking for it. And that is a good source of money. That is a very good source of money. So let me see here. How are we doing? I should take the primary. I should take the primary fire one up to 9. Because at this point, I should be breeding with only 9s. Does it actually mean anything? I don't know, but it might. Right, little guy? Okay. Or is it, since it's Bridget, so it might be a lady. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, man, happy about that, huh? Happy about that. Okay, but I do hear that those are not the final evolution, so you probably have to keep leveling them for a while. I don't know what the next level would be, but I'm guessing it would be very expensive. So let's get some serious money flowing before we start trying that. Okay, so let's see. So anyway, that's what I'm working on right now. This one's going to take a while. This is the fairy one. I now have 2 there. How much? I probably can't even upgrade that one. No, I couldn't upgrade it if I wanted to, and boy, that would be very expensive. And so very not worth it. Actually, what do I get from that? 250,000. It doesn't increase anything, does it? Wait a minute. Wow, it doesn't increase anything. Or maybe you don't see the upgrade until you can do it? Hold on a minute. No. Maybe it just doesn't show you the upgrade until you can actually do it. See, that one shows it to me 100,000. 100,000. That is just so expensive. Did I do both of them? No, I didn't. Okay, I might have to make another fire. Hold on, boom. How are these guys doing? Can I upgrade you? Yeah, I mean, I'll kick them up to 5,000. I might as well. Alright, so let that one upgrade. It didn't really grow. It didn't really grow. Okay, that's another one's 5,000. I'm interested to see the next evolution of that one over there. What about the earth ones? Okay, that kicks it up to 20. I already have one that's up to 20. This one over here, I upgraded already. Right. So it won't show you the upgrade unless you can actually get it. All right. That explains it all. I know it's good to invest for the future, so it's really I should be upgrading these guys when I have the money for it because they can. Okay, that one's upgraded already. I did the Earths except for this one, so maybe I got those 2 Earths upgraded, so maybe I should work on the other ones though. Let's see what happens after this guy is upgraded. Okay, and done. It didn't grow, so the next one will probably have growth. Okay, the next one for that one's not gonna be till 17. Alright. I should probably do this one too. Yeah. You gotta spend money to make money, don't you? You gotta spend money to make money. I don't think I can fit another one in there. I don't think I can move that. No, I can't. Alright. Okay, so I mean I do have space that I can work with up here. I mean I could move the ferry one up here. I can't move that, can I? Yes I can actually. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Because it would kind of make sense for the rainbow and the ferry to be together, because they're both kind of magical, I guess. One is just one you can buy and the other one you can't buy, right? Okay. So, I would Kaiju 1. I don't know what I'm going to do with that one because I'm probably... I don't know if I'm ever going to run into that. Can I get rid of this? Okay, this big section costs 5,000 to get rid of, which I'm going to do. But this bush costs 12,500. So I'll probably stick the Kaiju up there just so I can move some of these guys up and maybe stick another fire in there. I don't need another forest. This one holds 4 of them, and I only have 2 pure forest ones. The regular forest one and the enchanted one. So, oh, this is updated. Okay. So then I can start worrying about how much the next one's going to cost. I think this is the next one. No, that's expansion 4. This is expansion 3, right? And I can't get that until next level, and it'll be $1.25 million. So that's not going to happen. Alright, so anyway, we got some new dragons to work with. The fairy ones. It's going to be kind of tricky to actually make them because I can only fit 2 of those. And I think the fairy one costs 100,000. Hold on a second. How much does that habitat cost again? And I think I have some wiggle room in terms of buying. Yeah, I can get 7 more habitats. The fairy, yeah, they did the ancient. I never got the ancient one. Oh, I never got the ancient one. See, here's the problem. I was actually trying to get the fossil one. I tried that combo, the sunken one. It's one dragon, and it's probably extremely rare to get. I can make another fairy habitat. And it's probably something I should do. Oh yeah, perfect. Can you put it there? Okay, that is perfect. Right next to each other. Okay. I was trying to get the fossil one. I have to go back and make sure I get these other ones too. It's a matter of having space to put them somewhere. Yeah, this one I was trying earth, water, and ice, and this was kind of the one I was getting, only I know for a fact, looking at it, that's not what I got, since this guy is a 15.5-hour one. So I'm not really sure what it is I got. I hope at least it's something new. That'd be nice. I don't suppose that's the combo for anybody else. No, that's a day. And the Kaiju is going to be a day and a half, I believe, isn't it? Yeah, it's a day and a half. So I probably just got a repeat on something that I have already. What's this one? Okay, that's the totem one, and that takes a day. With the creatures taking so long, I didn't get a canyon, did I? No, it's only 5 hours. So it would have to have something that... I guess it would have to be something with... If it's 12 hours, it would have to be something with 3 stars. Unless it just takes a very long time. What about... No, it wouldn't be the Cinder. couldn't be descended because I didn't have fire in there. Anyway, whatever it is, it's probably something I have already, which is unfortunate, So what I might do is I might try a combination to try to shoot for the rainbow dragon. And if I don't get him, I have a kind of a range of combinations there in terms of elements that I might get something else that I don't have. Yeah, so whatever. Anyway, I think that's basically all we can do for today. Like I said, we got the rainbow dragon. I didn't realize he was basically breedable only, because you're not going to get like 2,500 gems together. But I suppose it's something to shoot for. It's just that I have an unfortunate tendency of buying the habitats before I actually get the dragon, which would probably have been a good idea. After that's move, I'll probably hide the sunken over here, just so that it's out of the way, because unless I get the kaiju, it's kind of useless to me. If I do get the kaiju, it's awesome, because I will just turn up his levels at that point, so that he can just sit back and make me money. So anyway, I'll also try to squeeze some extra habitats in here, so that I can have them. I wonder if I can move the forest up there somewhere. I suppose I could just drop, oh, excuse me, expensive bushes. I could probably move. Let's just move this guy out of the way for a moment. Hold on, right there. Okay, so if I take the here, do I have room for the other guy next to him? Excuse me, don't mean to drop a habitat on your head. Sorry about that. Okay, and then I can push them up there. And I might be able to fit the forest in there. Yeah, and then I'd have some more room. I can make an extra fire down here, maybe an extra earth. Yeah, I didn't expect that forest one to be, that jungle one, I should say, to be that large. But, I mean, it looks kind of nice, and you see them frolicking around in it. It's kind of cool. I'm guessing that the other guys will eventually grow, too. So, we'll see how that works out. Anyway, I think that'll do for now. I'm going to try to crank out some fairy dragons, and actually I should probably just shoot for the let me think about that for a minute. Okay, so I have fire, earth, forest, and ice. So those are 4 elements. What if I worked the fairy in there? I mean, I already have a fire fairy dragon, and I was going to work on a fire jungle one. So what if I worked the fairy element in there too? I wonder if that counts. You know, or it would really help to get the rainbow. You know, I'm going to try that combo. I'm going to do the fire and the fairy one, and I'm going to try it with combinations with the other ones. Probably like ice and earth, because I have some good ones for that. So we'll see how that works out. Anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya!